Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another. Looking good.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
He sits in first position. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par four.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. Seven feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh, nice line. Oh, what about this start? And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Wow, that's misjudged. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
This one's online. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Now 4 shots up after that hole. A long par 4 this hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity, but once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 7th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Putting for birdie. Oh, well played.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 6 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Playing from around 160 yards. Should find the green. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Yeah, fantastic round today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Lots of great players chasing this player. Let's see if they can keep up the good work.
And tee shot looks pretty good. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards.
This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
It has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That should set up another chance. This putt to get to 10 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a par here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Time for the second shot at the 12. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Currently 10 under for the round. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
From about 130 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That one should find the surface. Wow, what a shot. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Well played.
Gonna like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. Time to face a par 4.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. This putt is about 8 feet.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, what a stroke. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. I'm pretty sure this play will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
That's a good-looking shot there. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Surely it's going to.
That's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Putting for birdie here. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
A look to get to 13 under par.
Come on, ball. Come on.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. Well, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time for the second shot into the first. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A birdie putt awaits.
Looks good.
Well done. Take the birdie.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Sitting at minus 14 now for the event. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a five.
From about 200 yards out. Going with the hybrid.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Oh, so close. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Currently in first position. We have a par 3 on this one.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This one is all over it.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Oh, just missed. A par putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right, that is not good.
Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 4th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That's very impressive.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. What a drive that was.
Opting for the 6-iron.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow. A par putt on the table. He sits in first position. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Tee shot is looking good here. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Well, that's a nice line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Wonderfully played. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Didn't that look good for a long time? A chance for a birdie if this goes down. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. And down it goes. Still in the lead now after that hole. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Second shot here on the 8th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card. Well hold. And now that finds him in first place. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That's some good golf right there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
looks to be going with the 6-iron. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. 19 feet to the cup. Well, it's a bit disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
That was wonderfully done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
You like that, didn't you? A look here to get to 18 under the card with this putt. That's frustrating. And this one is for his par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Opting for the 3-wood. Lovely effort, that. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Look like this one's heading to the beach. That got a little out of control, I think.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This one to save par.
They're nicely holed. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one might need to get down a little. Yeah, that was a safe play. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is what they have left for par here.
That's well holed. Currently in first position. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Should find the green here. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. 4 feet to the cup. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go wandering if you're not careful.
From around 120 yards here. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. That's inside the house of opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. From about 100 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Needs this to kick a bit left. Oh, that's a great approach shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Par putt coming up here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. All right, one more hole to go. The 18.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From around 220 yards. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going down? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, so close. Putting for a par now. And finishing the round with a tap-in. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing.